Who is Harriet Cowan, Kaleb's replacement on Clarkson's farm? The new series of Clarkson's Farm sees Jeremy Clarkson hire a new farmhand while Kaleb Cooper heads out on tour. Prime Video recently dropped the first trailer for Series 4 following Clarkson as he gets to grips with growing his own crops and looking after livestock on Diddley Squat Farm. The new series sees Clarkson set out to buy a pub that will reignite his farm-to-fork restaurant vision. It comes after the council shut down his Oxfordshire restaurant after it was allegedly opened without planning permission. However, one big change for the new series will see Cooper replaced with a new farmhand, Harriet Cowan. Who is Harriet Cowan, Kaleb Cooper's replacement on Clarkson's farm? The newest star of the Prime Video series is 24-year-old nurse and farmer, Harriet Cowan, who confirmed her appearance on the show on social media. Taking to Instagram, Cowan posted the trailer and captioned the post, "EKKKK, something exciting is coming on the 23rd of May. Often posting on Instagram and to her TikTok account, Cowan had seemingly been dropping hints of an appearance on Clarkson's farm for a while. In November of last year, Cowan posted a picture of a couch with "Diddley Squat" written on the side as part of protests against Parliament changes to inheritance tax that will impact farmers. The trailer for Series 4 sees Clarkson praise Cowan, sharing, "She's brilliant." The two also share a joke when Cowan asks the former Top Gear presenter, "Should I trim your eyebrows?" When does Clarkson Farm release on Prime Video? Prime Video confirmed that Series 4 of Clarkson's Farm will begin to stream from May 23rd. The first release will see 4 episodes drop, followed by 2 more on May 30th and another 2 on June 6th, completing the 8-part series. Clarkson's Farm star Kaleb Cooper calls Jeremy incompetent. Clarkson's Farm star Kaleb Cooper has called Jeremy Clarkson incompetent ahead of the 4th series. The pair will return in the upcoming season of the hugely popular Prime Video documentary. Initially released in 2021, Clarkson's Farm has had 3 seasons to date with a 4th set to release later this month. While Mr. Clarkson is trying to manage a farm and a new pub in the upcoming episodes, Cooper has been busy with his own ventures. Partaking in a nationwide tour of his one-man show about farming, he spoke to PA about how the tour, although great, took him away from the farm, leaving Clarkson to fend for himself. "There was so much rain we couldn't really do much farming anyway," said Mr. Cooper. "It's never ideal to be away, but because of the weather it was a perfect time to not be on the farm." When harvest rolled around, the two butted heads once again, particularly due to Clarkson's incompetence, as Mr. Cooper puts it. "Jeremy and I argued quite a bit in harvest because it was so stressful for me trying to do my very best again as a contractor," he added. "It was pretty tough mentally. The problem with the harvest was because I'm still young, I'm 26, I think a lot of people can doubt me sometimes. And I doubt myself sometimes because I think everyone does ask themselves if they're doing things right. Jeremy really enjoys doing the harvest, but he's a pain. Life would be easier if he wasn't there during harvest, just because he's a bit incompetent." By his own admission, Mr. Clarkson's attempt at solo farming when Cooper was away was a slow-motion accident. "I did do some of the farming for the first time ever, completely on my own, with Kaleb not being around," said the 65-year-old. "I had to take care of the pigs on my own. I had to take care of the cows on my own, and I had to get the crops planted on my own. When you're doing it completely on your own, well, things had to be redone a few times. When you have planted an entire field and it's taken days, it shouldn't have taken days, but it did take me days, you finally get it in, and then 3 weeks or a month later, absolutely nothing grows out of it. That's a slow-motion accident, and it's extremely disheartening when you've worked your socks off and nothing grows. Nothing, not one single thing grew out of the soil. That, in terms of farming, was my big wake-up call." Clarkson's Farm Series 4 comes to Prime Video. Kaleb Cooper brings his own bar to county show. Clarkson's Farm star Kaleb Cooper will be pouring Hawkstone cider and lager during the Devon County show at his own bar. The Devon County show takes place from 15th until the 17th of May 2025 at West Point Showground near Exeter. The Diddley Squat Farm manager will be visiting the show on Friday the 16th of May, however, the bar will be open every day of the show. Organizers of the Devon County show said, "As a passionate farmer and advocate for British agriculture, Kaleb champions local produce, including top-quality cider and lager." Visitors can find his bar in the agricultural and machinery area throughout the show's 3-day run, from Thursday the 15th of May to Saturday the 17th of May. It's the perfect spot to pause, sip, and soak up the show's lively atmosphere. Kaleb's bar is just one of many places for visitors to unwind with a drink. The Welly Bar in the new family fun zone offers seating for up to 80 and even a dog-friendly drinking station, so four-legged friends can refresh alongside their owners. Meanwhile, the Country Life and Woodland area debuts its own bar, courtesy of the Dartmoor Brewery, serving craft ales under a stretch tent. Of course, the popular Ales from Devon stand returns, offering a vast selection of local brews. Clarkson's Farm Season 4 to be released this May. The trailer for the Season 4 of Clarkson's Farm has just been released, teasing fans who cannot wait to discover what is going on at the Diddley Squat Farm. Watch the trailer here. In the season that is set to be launched on Friday the 23rd of May, Jeremy Clarkson is taking on his most ambitious project yet, setting out to buy a pub that will reignite his farm-to-fork restaurant vision. But the road to becoming a landlord is not exactly straightforward, and with new faces, new livestock and new machinery arriving at the farm, life at Diddley Squat is busier than ever. After rounding off Season 3 with the Diddley Squat gang toasting a tumultuous year, we return a few months later to discover that life on the farm has become rather different.